Yeah. We back for the second episode of Just Another Podcast.
I'm not gonna comment, I'm sick, but you know how it is.
Ask you a question. You've been dying to ask this question. I'll ask you a question again.
Welcome to episode 2 of Just Another Podcast.
Today's the 3rd of February, right?
Yeah, it's the beginning of a new month.
Finally, this sky is clearing up. It is.
Oh, the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, the sky.
The sky. Oh, I thought me. I'm clearing.
It's just relaxing now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I have, okay, with my question, why do men or teenagers have fetish?
Don't say, just say a male.
Nah.
Why do males? Don't say boys.
There's a reason why I say that.
But
why
these young kids have fetishes, man?
Yeah, hence why I'm it's not a fetish to adult males. It's like a fetish to young adults and teenagers. Why do they have a desire for the father's girlfriend? Not your mother, but your stepmom.
I've never had that, dude. I have a stepmom.
You've never had that.
Bro, there's only one.
What if like it's
old.
Okay, when are you looking at the old part? Most fathers usually have like young women.
Not my father.
There's only one explanation, and you know what it is.
What it is?
Oh no!
What's up?
Pornography. Only that. That's the year there.
I think that it is a factor to my point.
Right,
yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even think about it.
You wouldn't even think about issue. She said, "Mom."
Yeah. So that's why.
Funny you should say she's old. Dudes have a fetish for
older girls.
Yeah,
like
know,
me.
For like old people.
Like
I'm a Krugers.
Like me.
Like for Krugers, bruh.
Nah, bruh.
I'm telling you.
There's just something wrong with it.
Nah, there's nothing wrong.
Oh, so it's just
it's a preference.
I like, you're not okay.
I like older women.
I also like older women, but I like older women like 23, 24.
Nah, like give me.
But okay, look at this way. When you turn that age and
turning 21, so it's close.
Then if you say you 21 and they 23, that's the same peer group, my nigga.
I know, but
that's the same peer. Then you can't say you like older women. No.
I can't go for like 26. That's like my sister's age, bro.
That's the age they gunning for, though.
Shit.
Wow. Yeah, that's the age I'm gunning for. I want like a good 28, 30-year-old. It's a fresh.
It's a fresh.
It's a fresh in terms of body and like appearance. I'll gun for that. I don't care about the other stuff.
Are you all easily acceptance to those meeting a woman who has a child? Easily acceptance, not like you don't like. Depends. Easily acceptance.
Depends. I always say, Mina, if I'm gonna be a stepfather. If I'm gonna be a stepchild, fuck, I'm too
easy with the stepchild.
No, I'm saying if I'm gonna be a stepfather, it gotta be with the person, my partner gotta be like fire. It gotta be like
fire.
Maybe she say
when she's older. Like if you're gonna be acceptance of a woman who has a child only if the woman is in good shape and like basically the appearance appearance is gonna hook me obviously, but if maybe even if people
like going off topic, it's appearance important.
It is for me,
for everyone. I wish there was a girl calling some bulls.
Girls don't care, bro.
Really?
Honestly, girls don't care.
With appearances?
Yeah.
They don't give.
It depends.
Nah, they care.
It depends. I feel like
guys,
I feel like light skinned girls like dark skinned men,
guys, please,
and dark skinned girls like light skinned niggas.
Which is fair.
That's how I feel.
Which is fair.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Girls don't really give a fuck about appearance. Okay, what do you mean appearance? Like appearance in terms of how you take care of yourself.
How you take care of yourself.
Okay,
especially how you look.
So
how you look, the things you can't really control in terms of, okay, they don't care about that. I know
some girls do, bro.
They don't. Some don't.
If you were like, some funny, bro.
Some girls.
Nah, nigga. Okay, as in order to squash that argument, Yako, if I was ugly enough as someone clamping Ibe move and I had money, they would like me.
Yeah. And if I was
that's where it comes when you ugly. That's where it comes down to.
Yeah, like and not just money, and not just money. If I'm really funny dude.
There's this one I know of it too. I won't mention her name. She dated this guy, and I looked at this guy. I was like, this guy is definitely not her type. But she was like, I was attracted to the personality.
Yeah, and the personality plays a role.
The personality was so great. It overtook everything.
Yeah,
I overlooked everything.
Yeah.
I liked him. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
You have a big heart. Shit.
My personality, most people who, like most guys who have personality, I think they get cheated on the most.
Who has a personality?
Yeah.
No ways.
I'm telling you.
No ways. It's those dudes that don't have a personality.
If you move. You know why I'm saying that? You know why I'm saying that? You know why I'm saying that? I'm saying that is most. Okay, I won't say. Fuck it. Most men who are handsome, who are stated as handsome, they the toxic niggas, right?
Yeah,
not really. Not at
most of them. Yeah. Most of them. Most of them.
This day and age.
Most of them.
You can't
and those niggas are rich for.
Yeah, you can't exclude lava. They're not considered handsome now. You see girls complaining, this dude is like, I gave him a chance because but I gave him a chance, and this dude still cheating.
That's where I don't like the relationship. That's where I don't like the relationship where a girl says I gave him a chance because we're moving. Nah, that's not true though.
This time it's not about cheating. It's about the guy maybe like punching her and abusing her.
Not punching, but toxic. Like toxic in a way we would say nigga won't even take 4 or 5 days or 10 days. If a girl threatens to leave, he's like leave. But he knows she won't leave. That's the toxic.
That's the power he has over.
Exactly. That's the toxic I'm referring to. Not the
So what was the question again?
The question is, I'm saying you got
getting old, my friend.
I am. It's not getting old though.
It's getting old. Yeah. You turn like 21, 5 now.
What? What? This nigga. What you take me for?
This guy's saying 25.
You say like the guy considered as handsome, but toxic, but
don't get cheated on.
Those guys don't get cheated on.
They don't get cheated on.
No,
I feel.
If they don't have the personality,
I feel.
Dude, personality goes a long way.
Give me personality doesn't go a long way.
Because you're a guy, dude. I'm talking like from a girl's perspective.
Even with a guy.
You, dog,
some girls are dating the most lamest niggas I know.
But lame, dude. Come on.
Nah, maybe when they together he changes.
Yeah.
You don't know.
No, I'm not the same person.
We're not all the same people when we're not.
I'm not the same person.
We're not. Who acts the same crap? I just play around. They just like me. But I just do what I
clown me now. Like, if you thought I was a clown... If you thought I was a clown now, you should see me, dog. I'm not the same person.
Listen, ask the girls I've dated. God damn man, you can't see that. Because they pick me now, try now.
It's
okay. And I say she would these days.
Ask my ex.
Nah. I should say I say ex stay to you.
Give me. They still do. They still exist. Not like they exist, but like that would be honest about it. I won't lie. It's not like a bad thing.
I pick up because they're just embarrassed. Like
You know, they were
Why did
trying
you
to
take me if you were embarrassed?
Yeah.
At that time, you know, 'cause when they look,
This is where I hate the part where being Zama. Fuck no. Bungzam.
You told me all of this. You did all of this for me. Akusukuzama lokho. You actually cared. There was a point in time that you actually cared.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Luz?
Yeah.
Akhumbula Trevor Noah. What you doing now?
Konting ifuna.
You're gonna find it, man.
Yeah, I am gonna find this.
but Trevor Noah then.
What you talking about, Luz? Yeah, but Fetty,
Shout out to Trevor Noah, by the way. He's making big moves, bro.
His house, man.
He's always been making
I've never seen his
moves.
house, but I know it's huge from what people say. I know it's like
I mean, I'm just all about how expensive it is.
just making money doing it.
How expensive is it?
It's 200, not 200 something million, but it's somewhere between 2 digits and 3 digits of a million.
Abang, and that's someone's net worth, and then so saying indlu.
Abang,
Aliyo male. This guy.
think about it. Yo, what amount of money would you say I'm set now?
I'm set.
Yeah.
500 million.
No money, bro, for me.
Yeah, no money. No money can
money,
can I assure you that you're set.
I
I
need
mean,
more.
fine. Like, give me 12 million, bro. Not even dollars.
For your life.
For your
Like,
life.
You said for life.
For life.
Yeah.
No,
12 million. 12 million.
Yeah, I think it's right. 12 million is enough. In South Africa,
Yeah.
it's enough.
Give me 12 million rands. I'm set.
Buy a house, buy a couple of cars, you're fine.
Nah, not even couple. Okay, I'll buy a couple of cars. I'll buy like a small Nyana car for me, and then a car like which I would travel in, like the EV or something like that.
Yeah.
And then buy a nice 1.5 million house, 2 million house.
And then you
Chill, and then invest. Lapo, you have no problems. Nothing.
you still have money.
Yeah.
You still
A lot
have
of money. Imagine now, you spend
Shitload
2
of
million on the house, $1 million on the car.
And it's all paid for.
Yeah, it's
Not
all
like
paid for.
installment, all paid for.
Yeah,
Oh,
I get that part.
house.
And then just 9 million. Imagine.
And then what?
And then
then what?
invest.
Amen.
Invest 3
Not in all investments come back though.
on the property.
Oh,
Property.
you'll have people who
Guaranteed is not property is not as guaranteed as you think.
Yeah, but it's like 80%, 90. I could even say 90.
Nah, not 90, but it's 80 to 70% guaranteed because if
you'll get people who know the game who
maybe then if you well educated towards it, because Nina and Sakuruma's perspective of just buying property where there's a lot of inclusion of property too.
You hire someone to help you with that. You got
Why hire someone? Why don't you learn it yourself?
Yeah, but that person is gonna do it for you while you're still on a learning curve, and then I
wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. But the problem with me is I wouldn't feel okay if I just keep 12 million just like that.
From Norway, ungayisebenzelanga. I'm not ujabulela fine.
mhlawumbe lento engisho ingashintsha masikhona like hayi no anginandaba kodwa kwamanje ngaba nginayo ngizwa ngathi njani ngifeel.
Nah, I understand.
I feel like mhlawumbe hayi
I understand where you're coming from. Ufuna ukuthi I worked for this. I worked hard for this. Nah, I mean, give it to me, but give me 12 million rands.
Give it to me now. I'll move out of my mother's house.
I mean, I go to Durban. I buy like
I wouldn't go to Durban. I'll go to Mpumalanga.
Nah, why Mpumalanga?
It's away from family.
Durban is still family, but they don't know you in Durban.
They won't know I'm in Mpumalanga.
You could lie. Obviously,
go to Cape Town.
Yeah,
But you don't want family to know where you are, so why?
I mean, I'll go to Durban, but Durban seems like a nice place to settle.
I was looking for a town that was similar to Newcastle, and I picked up a Witbank. Like, it's similar to Newcastle. I like it.
Okay.
They have beautiful apartments and houses and estates.
Yes, okay. We're talking like we have the money.
It's good. It's good to manifest. I guess.
kanti mawubhebha balance yakho
I manifest so hard that I actually go on like in the internet and check out the houses.
Yeah, I also do that. I have Property 24 on my thing. Property Trader, Property 24. Yeah. I do that stuff.
And I'm like okay, minus 2 million
calculation. Per month.
Yeah.
I do that, bro.
Shawonka calculations.
Shawonke, boy. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Basically, so alright, okay, around this age, mhlawumbe ngishadile, alright.
Yeah.
And vele bese ngikhuluma nalo ngithi singahamba sohlala lapha.
Yeah.
Yabo.
I mean, I don't even care about ukushada and everything like that. I want it, manje.
Mina ngifuna ukushada and I want it and I just want to be away from.
I mean, I want like a big ass crib, not. I want like a big ass crib. And I'm not apologetic about it. Fit. I used to be that type of guy who would say, "Why I want to fit to, they are alone, and they have these big ass cribs."
I understand why.
And bashala about abamushi mali. I'm that type of person. But I don't know how I became that type of person. But then I'm in low moon to ofuna a big ass mansion. Also, low mansion.
I mean, I think for me, I just want my whole family, like mama and all of them, just buy them a big house and then just move in next to them. Like next door, yeah. For me, that's my dream.
I don't want them near me.
That's my dream.
Exactly. That's what I don't want them near me.
The reason why I want that is because I wanna enjoy being alone, but next to them. Yeah. Like I could relocate to somewhere else, but
exactly. And you're doing
exactly.
And you're doing your shit.
And it's just like doing it for fun.
It's doing it for fun, whereas it's just irritating you.
Oh,
but like you have
they call you to be coming for a weekend and then
I mean I go back on nalokho bazothuka nempumalanga
faka ifence mchita
hayi baba
faka ifence
why you condemn
bafoneni bethi ukuphi nempumalanga sisempumalanga province.
I think the reason why the reason why I wouldn't want that is because I have a lot of things I need to do that my family doesn't need to know about.
Yeah, but
that's why I would relocate to
what other things honors that your family has to know about?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, you gotta move away from your family, bro. They gotta miss you. They gotta look at you as malume I want that type of shit.
Leo feared you once or twice in Jabon. But
this is a serious issue, the fact that people aren't visiting as much. I think that's one problem. Like
families are toxic.
Not all families are toxic.
I meant that it's toxic.
Yeah, but toxic. How can you just move out and just leave your mother like that?
Not your mother.
That's where I am. The
extended family.
Yeah, very.
Mama, bro. No, mama will have the keys to my house.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I'm not a mama's person.
I'm saying
imagine now
but the problem is this decision I can't make it alone because I'm so good on them fast.
Oh yeah. Imagine now you trying to get kinky in the kitchen.
That's why I say I won't have my mother having the keys to my house now. Nah, she could have the remote for gates, but not the house.
Anyway, as I was saying, extended family, bro, is toxic. In toxic, I'm saying,
yeah. But why is that? No, why can't we have peace and
nobody
harmony?
knows. And I feel like it's in most of Zulu families or other families as well, of other cultures.
Mine is like it's my I can't even explain this shit. It's there, Leo Shandisi, but wait until somebody else outside the family tries to do something inside the family.
Then
it's like oh, right,
I will wait for a situation like that.
Okay, let me ask you, Uguti, if someone in my family like extended mhlawumbe umamncane noma umkhulu, I hear ukuthi one of her child is in hospital, ngenze njani? What's the next move for me?
Go visit. Cool.
No,
They called me ukuthi say,
explain the situation. I didn't hear.
All right, that's it. Let's just say me and you are cousins.
Yeah.
I get sick.
Yeah.
Call you ukuthi say Amanda is sick and whatnot and whatnot.
The hospital.
The aunts. Mhlawumbe umamncane wakho, umama kimi.
Yeah.
They call you ukuthi Amanda is in hospital, this and that and that.
Yeah.
What is your next move?
Call. Oh, but they called me.
They called you.
As the end of it, the reality is it depends on how close this
exactly. So because he's saying
that was just an example.
But
we're saying families, bro. I'm not gonna talk into it. But families, bro.
But like I wanna go to a point what is missing? Let's break it down. Why there is a
money.
Toxic money.
I don't think it's money.
It's money.
How is it money?
How is it money?
Because it's jealousy. It's jealousy because low.
Oh, okay, you can say
it's
like
money.
that. It's not really money. It's jealousy.
Yeah, it is money. Yeah, it is money. So if you successful more than your cousins, why don't your cousins call you and be like, dude, hook me up with something?
Pride.
Come on.
It's pride, dog.
Money and pride and jealousy.
It's pride.
Come on, guys.
I'm telling you.
Like, I wouldn't have jealousy towards my family.
But like, okay, let me put it like this. Can I ask this again? Is it let's say you the successful person in your family, and everybody in your family is like has this kind of jealousy towards you, bro? Is it your responsibility to go sit down with them and be like, okay, this is it. I will try and connect with them. I will try and be close to them. Even though they have this type of jealousy, is it your responsibility? Do you have to do that?
I feel like you should.
You should, yeah.
You should. I can see that's where the toxic thing is because it's not only...
You see, you can't run away from this because...
Yes.
Of course, Lord, no, I go right. Let me go try and help.
Yeah.
But then they will shut you down.
If they shut you down,
they wouldn't accept your help.
Then it's not your fault.
Accept it. Got that? And you can't avoid it. Please will call always.
When do you hear them saying with you in?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, with me, I think
family.
With what I've seen in most times is because uhlala asithi your extended family ihlala in the location and you live in the suburbs. You the cheese boy of the family Magni.
Yeah.
You the cheese. Yes. Hence why if he becomes successful, then he's gonna be like ulotos. They're gonna say uguti uzenza ngcono vena.
Yeah, but if like you close to them, if like you close to those people, they won't really say that. If you have some type of bond in the relationship that you have with those people, for example.
But it's not your fault. Good way to your mama was smart enough to go out and go get a job and. Why is that right? It's not your fault that their parents sat down and
yeah. Do you think this kind of mentality is a nabantu bakudala or is it still with our youth
for ages, my friend?
Like is it the kind of mentality abantu abadala or is like the youth as teenagers?
Abantu abadala going into the youth as well.
But when you could reach out to your cousins,
the problem is I'm just not like that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be jealous for someone else, especially in my family. I love family so much.
Okay, yeah. Let's say you the one who they look at you, Betty, because your mother is successful, then their mother's name. They look at you, but to cheese boy or in.
If that's what they think, then that's what they think. I can't control what you think.
But that's what you think. You wouldn't try. You wouldn't try to be like, nah. I'm just. In many ways, I'm just like you.
Exactly. I would try, but if they, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, very.
I'm not gonna force myself to.
I mean, I
to understand, and
I just think it's like a old person mentality. I want to back down. They have that mentality. I think, man, things are gonna change. Like families, I think families are gonna be closer together more than ever. Because as phony, like in 10 years, 20 years time, as phone uti says utu auntie uzondana no mama and we don't want that because we already experienced low shandisi, so isn't those shit and that.
But as long as umuntu in the family who's still like that, but
I don't think bazobaba khona la bantu.
Now yes, in Zulu traditions, my ancestors and ancestors also influence decisions and behavior. That's a given.
I think there's room for change, and many things.
There's room for change, but people just, I mean, pride. That's where pride kicks in. I just don't want to apologize. I don't want to acknowledge the person. I don't want to talk and call me that.
If I'm not it's like yeah.
And Fufu takes it to heart. Let's say me and Fufu family. Fufu says for years and years to come.
If
he doesn't even have a concrete.
If Xondela local, there was always something. There was always hatred towards you. I just didn't like show you. I'm gonna use that little thing as an excuse.
Usayapet is going to use that. There's actually more.
More, yeah.
There was more to it.
There's more to it.
That's like defining now and faith. It's like, let's say I'm going to something, or let's say me, I'm going to something, I don't have much, and then people say, why are you complaining? There's other kids who has less than you. Are you supposed to feel better because there's other kids who has less than you, who has bigger problems than you?
Can't we express how we feel? Imagine.
Yeah, like, do you have to feel bad? Nah, I'm complaining. I have so many things. I'm grateful for so many things.
Yazin. Those less fortunate kids, yes, we feel sorry for them.
Yeah,
we do try to help.
My question,
it's not our fault.
Here's where the thing is because Uti, you wanna feel bad for them. No. Yes, we do. Yes, we kind of do feel bad for them.
But it's not our responsibility to.
No, I'm not talking in terms of feeling bad for them. Is it supposed to now them telling me there's other kids who has it worse than I do? Is that supposed to be uplift me, Uti? Okay.
Make you feel better.
Yeah, is that supposed to make me feel better?
I think that should just empower you to just hustle more. For me,
by them saying that,
yeah, but like
because you don't want it's the feeling of you don't want your kids to be in the same position as those kids that are less fortunate than you. That's where I'm at. Because if I try to help them. If I try to help all of them.
Now, I'm not saying helping in terms of, let's say, okay. I want to give you an example so this is clear. You just lost the bursary, and then somebody tells you, you post on the internet, you say, I just lost my bursary. But you well off, you're not that bad.
You're well off.
Yeah.
Your parents can still afford.
Yeah. And then you complain you just lost your bursary. And Leo Shandi sit pataga because like you like to go and bursary and everything like that. And you worked for it. And then somebody on the internet say no, and you Kalila, and I don't know why you crying. Your parents has this. You well off. You can konabanya their abanganana mapasari and their parents abanazo lezos. Of course, you feel bad because those people don't have lezos. But is that supposed to uplift you now?
But what the main question is whose fault is it?
it's not like a blaming question.
No, kodwa sengiyabuza, whose fault is it? Yabo masuzombuza kanjani, masuzongitshela lokho, ngizokubuza mina, whose fault is it? I feel bad for them.
Kids.
I feel bad for the situation. I will help, but whose fault is it?
But you shouldn't bring the attention to those. You should defend yourself. Nah, I like the person. I worked on. I'm
some people just stick on there. In a band, then I'll get to the point where I'm like,
whose fault is it?
Of blowing up, like whose fault is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you can't really say that.
I can't really say that, but
bash you. But
if my boy lending a show iqiniso. Ngeke ungitshela ukuthi wena mfethu yabona labazali laba abalegit machit. Abalegit. Bakhona yes laba they're like well off abanemali abane like everything like everything legit, nothing ngishinayota epetayo, you know. Maybe in the olden days kasateleka and stuff. I'm not saying wrong teleka, but
yeah,
mhlawumbe nawe ayiteleka bese ebuye yosebenze haslisha bona zami.
Yeah,
wena
uphelela ukuteleka ekseni.
But I mean, okay, I understand with those. I understand with those. I understand. But what if there was this period? Okay, yeah.
And then 20 years or 30 years later, long umama lo rich sengizalile mina. And when umama kusizale wena. Bese ubuka mina wena nje khakini ngithi lalela umama ukabhizi teleka lapha. Okay. Umase wayiteleka naye kodwa wayisebenza. Kodwa ba umama why invest? Okay, yazin. It's not wrong to be invested because it was for a good cause.
Yeah.
It was. Kodwa ke izicabangele now.
But what if
because buka teleka saphela they won. Yeah. What now?
What if both parents was doing the same thing? Got yours in a way
exactly
got more opportunities.
That's exactly what I'm saying, because I go to what opportunity.
What if that happened in a situation? What if both two were telega and working? But when in your mother was luckier, we told more opportunities as a fear like on. But I'm lucky fair to how we progress in life is not the same. Even if we do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Then it's that's what's just written in.
This is what you're gonna be.
This is what's gonna.
Do you believe in that?
Yeah, I do.
This brings me back to
I believe what's in everything, even this we're doing God wise, I would say.
Yeah.
On this day, Amanda no late to want to sit down with the laptop and computer.
What about the people who are born and then die?
God
the children.
knew that. God knows everything, my shit.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like religiously. Let's live religious out of this. Okay. But like in terms of. But let's not do that, because I was gonna say in terms of logic, but you can't really put logic and religion together. It won't match.
But okay, when we go back to what we were originally talking about, whose fault is it?
But this brings me back to the 2000s and the 90s kids where we partied a lot and they still party now.
We still party a lot.
And here we are sitting down in some person's garage, hustling, and then later on in life, when my kid is in university and loses a bursary and says, and then the other 2,000 those are partying says, you didn't deserve it. How fair is that?
It's not fair.
That's where my point is. That's where my point is. What were the parents doing at the time? If the parents were in the same axis of hustling, by hustling,
okay,
then we say then.
Yeah, I understand.
Kona yazin. Sinzo defend abaphuzayo manje. Kona abaphuzayo. Kodwa bayakwazi ukusipana. Bayazi lokhu kumele ngikwenze ngalesikhathi.
Yeah.
And they do well off. They get well off in life. They get well while bane accommodate a low lifestyle.
Yeah.
I can't talk much about accommodate a low lifestyle full time.
But I need some people are making money out of Yes.
I mean, I want to go back to the point. So whose fault is it? It's not the child's fault.
It's not the child's fault.
Yeah, I need to see that. Hence why I made the example of saying Gucci. It's the parents.
Yeah.
It's the parents who, if in the time if Mklambe, the other parent was hustling and the other wasn't, then it's not. It's the person. It's the parents.
It's the parents. And
it's the parent.
Don't blame me because
I did exactly.
My mother bought me something nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what.
Don't
exactly.
Blame me.
Exactly. It's like
I'm in Axuela now.
Yeah.
And even if you're my friend, I'll help it, but don't blame me. I mean, shit, bro. When I think about my mother's story, she was seventh butcher while she was studying, and she didn't even get paid that much. I mean, waka fail food, waka miss exam.
It's not like your fault.
It's not my fault. And when I hear about Amma's story, like stories of my mind, it's not as intense as my mother's. She was kicked out at her brother's house by his wife. Kudume Zulu phansi kwehlahla. Yayibona lokho.
All times was crazy.
That was some crazy.
It still happens now.
It still happens
now. The other day, being Bloom, this dude was kicking out his girlfriend out of a complex at about 7 o'clock. So there was a mall there, the waterfront. The was crying. With nowhere to go. Imagine if she was visiting from another city and she was in Bloemfontein. Exactly. It still happens. We don't see it, and it never transpires in our faces, but it still happens.
We're blinded by it.
Exactly. It's like
is gonna be a hard worker. Because and she got what she wanted, and she's satisfied, and she thanks the Lord. And imagine the muscles all 2 minutes. Hey, whoa.
Don't look at that, bro. Don't look at them.
Awubukumsebenzi yamama wami mina ngoba ngihleli la ekhaya angihlali full time ngiyaphuma namba basazongikhipha ethi baba nawe
and it's like when someone says to me you have a laptop and a microphone and a phone in order to do this. Nigga, I worked hard for this.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga, I worked hard for this. Funny thing you mentioned that.
Fine, I did have a stable background of a family, but nigga, I worked hard for this shit.
Yeah, like funny you say that. Shit, funny you say that. There's like a rapper, another rapper that he's like, oh, dude, I wish Nami I had my own like equipment to record.
Nigga, save.
Have laptop to record in. I'm like, dude, you can have that. Uti, Nami, I managed to get that, and he's like, but you well off again if it's. I'm like, dude, I didn't even get no sense from my parents.
Nigga, if I was well off,
I saved. And the funny thing is, this dude, he smokes, he drinks, he does.
Exactly.
Hence why I'm saying, Guti, when you say you defending the people who drink alcohol, I drink alcohol myself, but I know when there's time to drink alcohol, when there's time to invest.
Defend laba abazi ukuthi mangiqeda ukuphuza la or mangivuka ekseni.
I know what I have to do.
So when someone says my family is rich, I can afford what and what, I'm like, nigga, you don't know the shit. You don't not even half of it, bro. Even a little bit of it, dude.
If
you don't know
well off in my gates, like real well off, I think we wouldn't even be we would be in a nice place.
Yeah, exactly.
I probably wouldn't be in cars.
I wouldn't even be working at McDonald's. We were actually well off a guy. I wouldn't be working at McDonald's.
Dude, yeah, but
if well off, mama, why get you to mama? I humble 7.
I acknowledge the fact that maybe if we and I hate to use this as an example, but it is an example. But I'm gonna pick it up. People and the people in the suburbs think we're different. We're not. Some people who live in the location are much better off than people who live in the suburbs. That's it.
And which is the crazy thing. And they're nice.
Exactly. Nice. It's like when you there, you are more of you saving a lot of shit. shit then abantu base-suburbs.
And the crazy we're the only ones abase-suburbs that know that.
Yeah, we the only ones who understand it. Exactly.
That's just being smart.
Yeah.
That's just that's me using my mind siyazini. Mawuhlala la ngapho khokha rates and mangoda mawuhlali not so much.
But they don't. Because you know why I'm saying that? It is because most of the parents in the location wanna be in the suburbs, and when they move from that, most of them they wanna move to the suburbs because of safety and whatnot. But they don't know how it is here.
When you go out of your house and those big houses, those people.
Dude, those houses are more expensive than these houses.
I think we can say those people are smart because my eyes was no man rate and now I just buy land build
my house and then don't pay so much of electricity
amounts you don't even pay a lot
exactly
then here.
No, those people are smart. Those people.
Yeah, they are.
But anyway, guys, what we're getting at is
I don't even know where we came.
We're at a point where we're saying parents differ.
Yes, parents differ.
And you shouldn't blame the kid for having the nice things.
Oh, yeah.
We shouldn't. Like, city's blame aside from the kid, DJ Khaled. We can't blame him.
His father worked hard for
exactly.
Yeah. He deserves the fruits of his father's labor.
And I hate where we come to a point where I think this is where we're going to end up too, where we say we worked hard for things and we want to teach our kids to work hard too. It's never going to happen.
It really happens. Not never.
It's not going to happen. You know why I'm saying that? When your kid comes up from a wealthy family, why would they want to work hard for?
Why would they want to work hard? Except if they have that mindset, I want my own shit.
You know what I'm saying, that they're gonna want their own shit, but they're gonna have a platform
to have their own shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, Guti. Yes, we do come from different backgrounds because it doesn't have the same opportunities as I have. But they have more opportunities as.
But guys, I just want to highlight this as well. Some other people or parents, it's not because of how they worked or how hustle in way back before they got what they got. Some people, some parents that were forced. Some were just forced decisions.
Circumstances.
Yes, the circumstances.
Yeah.
And so those parents, that's just unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
And it's not the parents' fault or the kids' fault.
Yeah.
So it's just the circumstances.
Yeah.
But if you can, I don't know. I feel like you can work around the circumstances.
Bro, there's always a workaround. There's always a way forward. No matter how small that way forward is, there's always
it is. Sometimes it's taking out keep it pride.
Yeah.
Take out the pride.
Basically,
and education comes a long way. If you educate yourself about some things, doctor.
Not even education to school.
Yeah.
Just
life education.
Research, doing your own research is much more.
Just ask what I say ngisho nje ningasithuko mambeli la ini imoto.
Yizo now angengivumi mina kodwa uma ngithengela imoto dog.
Hey maro ngayithatha pho
angayithatha no.
That's the thing.
I wouldn't be like mama ngithengela imoto but
no one does. No one does.
My God, I'm like okay.
And then we move on.
Yeah.
But I desperately want to move out.
Yeah, even I desperately
want to move out.
What's the reason you want to move out? You want to have your own independence? I
want to have my own shit. I felt
not independence, but just me owning furniture and everything. Yeah,
this is mine.
Yeah,
I call in this building. I call the shot.
I mean, I want to leave because of my siblings.
I just want to leave. I just feel like it's the the right time.
He doesn't have a lot of siblings. So
my siblings are gone. My siblings are married. One has their own place.
And so he doesn't have that thing.
The young, they annoying.
I just want to move out. And people who know me, they know. I want to move out and I want to get married early. That's what they know.
I know the married part.
And the crazy part, it's unfortunate to say, but it might not happen like that. Though.
It might not, but it's what you want, but it might not happen like that.
Nah, I think keeping a positive attitude is
towards Leo Shandisle.
Just keep striving for it. Don't not take consideration it don't happen. Just strive for it. I think the early marriage thingy is a far stretch, but it could happen.
It's a far stretch now, these days, because people think it's just not okay. In the olden days, Babe shot the 19.
Yeah, and I need it wasn't expensive as then, and the girls are not as expensive as then. And not like by your batang, but
actually they not wanted marriage.
Exactly. Yeah. The expensive part is what they want for their marriage. That's where it's expensive. But I
mean, give her what she wants. Okay, no, Dubai,
I can't give her what she wants though.
And if my resources have woman and have the connection to do so. And if you love her,
I mean, I know
if you want to make her happy, do it. I'll
I mean,
ufuna stance sokuthi angeke shade.
Angeke. Ngeke ungakazi ubone Dubai kodwa ufuna ukushada khona. Okay. Wazi ubone ishaye wali kodwa ufuna ukushada khona, ufuna ukushada kuliphi isonto angitshela. Uze lokho ufuna ukushada kuliphi isonto eDubai.
Menga married by the beach. Kushisa kanje.
Sam seThekwini khona ibeach eThekwini fuke phela lase California or le eThekwini nase Cape Town.
But
dude, like some things you gotta put larger to.
Okay, that's your opinion. My opinion is if you love her, just give her what she wants.
I gotta really.
Hey, that
really is a big stretch. Love her.
I think wait before we come into to discussing in that how they're expensive and shit. Why do we date you if you don't have money? That's where my stance is.
Yeah, I'm going love.
That's where I am. Why?
Yes, in men.
Exactly.
Hence, because this didn't require money.
Yes. So I take it as when I was in primary to high school, I never had to take Intomazane for a date, firstly.
Exactly.
Secondly, I never had to buy a gift on Valentine's for a girl.
Exactly.
I never had to buy a birthday gift for a girl. And she would never, or she wasn't at a position where she could buy me, or I didn't want her to buy me a present for my birthday.
Thank you.
Nowadays, we've got kids who are younger than me, who's got like Valentine, what am I gonna buy? Where am I gonna take the money? Koni birthday yentombi yakhe uzomthingilana. And nephew recently told me ukuthi his girl or someone's girl, I think his friend
is in grade 8, right?
Exactly. His girl.
I just wanted to point that out.
His girl or his friend's girl has to buy 2 gifts because a birthday and the Valentine's are close. It's like 14 Valentine's and the 15
and
birthday. And now that needs money. It's like, dude.
And you know what's funny? The girl is actually expecting 2 gifts.
Exactly. So why do this?
That's why I say
all this bullshit.
That's why I say when I talk to my friends, I tell them I just want the old school love. Yeah. That's it.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with Leshandisi because I don't take bullshit. If a girl is gonna tell me what you gonna buy me for my birthday, fuck, you're not gonna get anything. That's the type of person I am. You're not gonna get anything.
I didn't have money.
You're not gonna get anything.
Flat on my ass broke, and it's okay. But people think being broke is bad.
When you don't have the money.
Let's get to this point. Wait. Let's get to this point now. Right. You don't have money. It's her birthday. Her birthday is coming up, and then she gets a gift from another guy. Shit. What did That's why I'm saying Gucci. This thing needs money because now
let's not lie. Of course you're gonna feel like shit, bro.
Yeah.
Another guy showed you up and that. Bought your girl a gift.
And I'm the type of person that proves a point. See, I would wanna buy a more expensive gift.
Nah, look at this. Let me go back to that gift thingy. You buy her the most expensive shit. He buys her the most cheapest shit. But his thing means more than yours. You get what I'm saying?
Does she tell me that? How do I know?
You can see it by the expression. I don't remember its name. Dude bought a chain for his girl. Yeah. Most beautiful thing, most beautiful chain. This guy buys her socks.
Yeah.
But she values the socks more than the chains. Reason why is because she has been wanting these socks for about 10 years.
Yeah. So
because she knows the situation of the guy, and she knows Lenta Yenzile is big for him, and she appreciates it. Some girls don't know. Some girls don't know that that's nice.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't really be angry.
That's why it's morning. You have to really about WhatsApp. Full WhatsApp. We also and actually communicate and sit down and talk. Look at
tricky.
Me.
That's tricky.
It's tricky, but it's the only way to succeed in a relationship, I think. Come look at me.
But going back to that,
let's sit and chill.
Going back to
that's why I like more video calls than calls.
Nah, I'm saying
I need to look at your face expression when I ask you a question.
It's still on the call, more.
Yeah, I know,
I can see
but
you can say
better.
something.
Okay, it's better
because in Newcastle and your girlfriend is in Cape Town.
Yeah, it's better if she's next.
Yeah. Yes. 100%.
But going back to your points, the example you gave, I wouldn't be angry, I would take it as my fault because I didn't know my goal.
Didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I didn't know my goal well enough. I should have bought her these socks. I bought her something, so I didn't know my goal enough. So it's my fault in a way.
My question to you is: do you think you're worthy of having the girlfriend, or you just?
Nene, that's where the tricky part
is. You won't get angry. You get angry with yourself. Now, when you get angry with yourself, you question, am I worthy? Then it affects the whole relationship.
I'll be like, do you like that guy?
I think all of us would ask that question.
She won't agree. She won't agree though.
Of course, she won't agree.
Exactly. Why would you ask the question?
I'm putting you I'm giving you permission to harm. If I accept it with I don't know you as a person. Yeah, well, I know.
This situation is just tricky. Yeah. Very tricky because you don't know how to act. So basically, in this time, day and age, you need money to date.
Yeah.
Not me, Bob.
You need money.
Not me. Bob.
You need money.
I want to say you're gonna be worthless. There's a few girls that just accept you for who you are.
No,
but you need money.
I know.
You need money, bro.
I like buying and spending on a go. Got that? Like if I feel like I must feel like I want to do it.
If you want to do it, then do it. That's okay. But if you
if a girl makes me feel like I have to do it, fuck no, I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm telling the money to do it. I won't do it.
You won't commit to it.
You know what's the thing for as Chaya Mashid? We didn't talk about this. Guys want to impress.
Yeah.
And they blow their pockets.
I think girls do want to impress too. I feel.
Guys.
I feel. You know why I'm saying that? When I think we have to come into a position where we think girls put on the makeup and whatnot to be beautiful. Why? Exactly. So everyone wants to impress.
But I'm actually just want to go the extra mile. A little bit cool, man.
I don't want to go the extra mile. I do. I want to buy more things that mean to something more than it being expensive for me. It has to have a meaning. Hence why I don't believe ukuthi
asiyeke nokuqhuma machile. Kumele amantombazane imali, but wazi kahle ukuthi awuna mali. Uzospend your lost money on her.
your last penny
bethu
uzoyispenda kuye
khona nako ufuna ukimpressa hayi bana yeke leyo nto le mangavuma kuvuma mfana
mawungenamali bras ungayiboleki nokuyiboleka
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Uzofa nje you get into debts and whatnot just because
uzolala yabhlunga msuma socamathe konje le mali ibuka ke manje ngabe ngenza lokho nalokho.
Khona there was this video my friend sent me ukuthi this guy wahirisha a Lamborghini, I think, or a G63, and then crashed it just because he wanted to impress a girl.
Buga the
dumb niggas.
Tell Nizo Lumchitelo, I'm not gonna play this V and Nizo Lumchitu Kalanjan. Ukala ya mali yake, full mali yake kweli.
Wasted on a girl or just
wasted on girls?
Yes.
Full mali yake. Ukala mali yake. I'm just gonna play this for you. I don't know if it's gonna be loud.
Put it next to the microphone.
Ngitakuma bethu. Ngasane imali yokuthenga ne-and.
Ukuma ngasane imali yokuthenga i-and.
Ngalalela.
Umuntu manje ngisengile ngifuna lutho. Mantombazane adlala imali yami kodwa Jehova. Wema. Mali yami. Angisena ndaba ngokunye mali yami. Aklaleki
ngiyaza-ke bese mama kujide khala kanjani mali
aklaleki
namhleka nomjida
akulaleki
nami there's other things ezinye ingane mfethu engicabangayo ukuthi shit I want my money back dog. I shouldn't have bought so much stuff for you. I want that shit back. No.
I've never bought I'm not gonna even bring this up because I'm not proud of it. But yeah.
So what? Let me go to a question. Why would you advise your son when they go into relationships? What would you advise your daughter when going into relationships?
Communicate.
I mean, my son is just gonna be like me.
They won't.
I'm gonna give him the same mindset I have.
I'm not like my father, am I?
If a girl says,
are you like your father?
I don't want to be like my father.
I know for a fact I sound like him. I maybe look like him, but I am definitely not like him.
I don't want to be like him.
When it comes to characteristics and stuff.
Why do you think your son would want to be like you then?
God.
I'm a badass though.
What if your child is just not even a badass, it's like a nerd?
What if like
quiet person?
He'd be a badass.
What if he's like a chill dude he thinks which is crazy?
Who thinks me I'm crazy? I wouldn't want him to be like me in terms of personality. I would want him to be like me in terms of the way of thinking. How he approaches things.
It's no, Dad, I'm not going to do that. I respect you. I'm going to call you my dad.
Okay, that's your own decision.
Good question, my question is, would you allow, or what is the advice to your son or to your daughter when faced with dating?
Communicate.
Dating in terms of money, what we were talking about, everything
like the advice.
Communication, bro. Talk.
All right.
Don't do that shit over the phone. Actually do it in person. Go to her.
My son.
I'll take you there with my car. I'm not going to borrow my car. I'll take you there. But if you're old enough, I'll give him. God, and you communicate. Actually sit down with her.
Yeah. And
communicate. Talk to her. Be honest. Don't lie. Never lie. Even if how bad it is. She'll appreciate good communication. Even how bad it hurts.
Or he.
I mean,
don't lie. Communicate. Don't lie. Be honest.
That's hard.
Unfortunately,
communication is hard.
For some people, it's like hard.
It's hard. To my last point, unfortunately, leave room for disappointment.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Always prepare for the worst and hope for the best. That's how you should live life.
And if you really love this girl, I'm gonna get religious now. If you really love this girl, pray for her.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, that's what I do.
My son, I'm gonna tell him, don't date.
Or your daughter.
Shit, that sounded wrong.
Or your daughter.
That sounded wrong.
What?
Gucci, that's what I do when I love a girl. I pray for her.
So
imagine, so the girl that I played.
But maybe Nenze you weren't in
about that guy.
the states of
yeah. My son, I'll tell him, Gucci, don't date, girls ain't shit. And my daughter, I'll say, be careful. That's the only advice I give. Because I don't want to shield them from what relationship.
I'm shielding your son. You shielding your son.
Yeah, because I want him to be a badass.
I'm sure they're still gonna do it behind your back.
Yeah. So there's no point in trying to save him.
If it were up to me, I'll be like, don't date, man.
Yeah.
Relax until when you're ready. And most was what you're dating for this reason. You want to get married, because dating is to see if you guys are compatible for each other to get married. That's what it's made for.
Yeah, Mangiti don't date. I know he's going to date.
Of course.
But I want him to realize why warn me.
Hey. And my say both able to Baba Waiti.
Yeah.
Don't date because of
this is a good segue. What do you think about parents? Let's just say, okay, what do you think about parents say date? Yeah. And then when you 24, 25 and they ask you, why aren't you getting married? Why aren't you getting kids?
Yeah, but
brings me back to the question of you, Uguti.
No, but wait, man.
Yeah.
Right. If actually in your 13s, 15s, 16s up to 19, that's okay.
Yeah.
After 20, I'm abazali abathanda ukutshela ukuthi ayimpana msungajona ukuthula kwabo is your answer.
Like
ukuthula
the reason they say usasemncane, they don't want you to get hurt, because the people you don't know how fragile umqondo womntwana is, which if you ain't gonna be in a relationship and he has like heartbreaking cool face, you don't know what the person is capable of. So that's why
sebeyakubuza ngo-24 how.
Oh, they're trying to get
my
rid
question,
of you.
Here's my follow-up question with that is, if they want you to date at the age of 28, 29 or whatever the case may be.
After 20 done.
After 20 and whatever the case may be.
I feel like if after 20 that's...
Do you think you're going to be able to handle heartbreak at that age then at a younger age?
Menda.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Bangane abantu that they didn't go around their backs, around their parents' backs and dated. Majority bachelor. And which they know heartbreak, just that
which brings me to a point why when dudes are at the age, or girls are at the age of 20 and 24 and 25, come to a point where they have to kill their girlfriends or have to kill their boyfriends because he cheated.
So you think that's part of the reason?
I'm not saying it's part of the reason, but I'm asking, is it part of the reason? Is the late dating a problem, or is it just a mental thing?
That's a mental thing.
It's part of it. My opinion is it's part.
That's a mental thing.
It is a mental thing. But it's part of it. Just be honest.
How can you stab someone? How can you burn someone beyond recognition, rape them and then kill them?
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
It is
bullshit. That's not that's not background shit. That's mental stuff. That's with you and your demons. That's with you and
your demons. But
now when you speak, I like where this conversation is coming. When you speak of him or she with their demons, what don't you know about their background? They were abused. where is the mental health of that child?
You see, when you ask that,
that evoked those demons.
Exactly.
See,
no one.
That, now I have to go back on my answer.
No one is exactly. No one is capable of just waking up or being born.
Some people
a murder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not born a murderer.
You're not born a murderer.
It's just the environment around you.
Exactly. So
shooting the environment.
This is bring me to the scenario of my question is, if we're not born murderers, it is because we have the childhood we have.
Yeah.
Nah. That's why people.
Fuck, bro. Nah.
We don't.
How fucked up of a childhood can you have?
Bruh. If you were molested, you can.
Yeah.
If you were molested, you can.
And kill them, slaughter them like a singing komo.
Yeah.
They never done that shit in your childhood.
It's hard.
They never did that to you. Why would you do that to another person? If
it is because Inkomo and whatnot are slaughtered in front of us, not knowing what it's damaging our minds.
Yeah,
it's cows. It's an animal, not a human being.
Yeah,
but they're living specimens. They're living specimens.
Yeah.
We're not.
Living example.
Yeah, we're not as bad defend.
Okay, as
bad defend. Hear me right. We're not defending them, but what we're saying is, let's go back to their background. What happened to transpire to that point?
Shit, bro. Those people need God in their lives so they can change.
Nah, they need therapy in their lives.
So they can just change their ways. God you do that shit? No.
God made us to be therapists.
I've been watching so many.
Yeah, because he wasn't.
Exactly.
Basically, yeah. But people won't understand that.
Exactly.
That's funny. You've been rejected all your life. Like girls have rejected you all your life, and I've watched so many documentaries that dudes,
and then they end up raping.
Yeah, they end up
being molested. A guy being molested is so unlooked at.
Yeah, and
then when it happens,
Mase, when he murders girls and does all these things, he feels like he is taking back control.
Exactly. But we're not defending them. We're not it's wrong in so many ways.
It's like in so many ways. What's the movie they actually interview the people and trying to get into the criminal minds?
Yeah,
the series.
Mindhunter.
It's basically
they get to a point where why do you do these things? It's a satisfaction of some sort because it was done to them at a younger age.
Yeah.
But nobody slaughtered them.
Nobody slaughtered them. But then that's how they gain their power.
Yeah. But they take it to the next level.
Yes.
Someone who loves you, someone.
They don't understand that. Hence why we have to shine a light on mental health.
Yeah. I've been speaking about this thing for so long.
Go get mental health in fucking jail, bro. I'm not mental health.
Let's do a segment time because these guys are outside.
Let's call that. Let's still call that girl. Call anyone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shit, now I forgot. No, but those people should got you.
The why do you have to murder first?
Why exactly? That's my question. Why do they have to get therapy in jail? Why don't they get therapy before they commit the murder or before they commit the act?
Why does they have to do something? Why do you have to do it first and then mental therapy? Why
we're not conscious? Hence why we as I hate using the word aspiring, but why as we aspiring parents don't take notice of in mental health? Ukuthi ingane mayithi i depressed bese uthi ayi uyahlanya wena i stage yes.